Take a drive from downtown along Broad Street. You run into Lincoln Financial Field, the home of the Eagles here in South Philadelphia. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Detroit Lions and the Philadelphia Eagles. Mike Tirico, Greg Olsen ready to get this one going. Jake Bates set to get it started. Off we go from South Philly. And that's well done by the kicking team. He's over.
Yeah, do your thing, man. All right, bro. Let me know when you're ready.
Able to make it past the 15-yard line. It's a three tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. First carry for Saquon Barkley. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 19-yard line.
Set. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. In trouble, and he's going to be taken down. Aiden Hutchinson. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long.
If you're gonna take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
3rd and long for Hurts. And that one's incomplete. They really ratcheted up the coverage there. And they force 4th down.
It's 4th down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
And it'll be brought down. Short return. And they'll take over there. Now the first carry for the Alabama speedster, Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That's a short one caught by Laporta. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line.
Gain of 17 yards.
Goff hooking up with his tight end Laporta, and they give the Lions a 1st down.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
Goff gives it to Gibbs, and he'll push his way ahead for a gain of 2. Nolan Smith makes the tackle.
48-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. From the gun, it's Goff. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. He was looking for Jahmyr Gibbs out of the backfield. And it's going to be 3rd down.
And this is where the timing of these passing game, you see guys, they call it routes on air, Mike. During the course of the week, there's no defense, nobody playing on coverage, but it's the timing. It's be on time, get your depth, be where the quarterback expects you to be, because then when the game starts, things get sped up just a little bit more for the quarterback. And in this case, it's a perfect example. He's open, he tries to lead his guy, just puts a little too much in front of him.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. That's going to be caught, and he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
On 1st and 10, it's Hurts. That's complete to his big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
3rd and 11.
Tiger Hornet. 73. 73.
From the shotgun, it's Hurts. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And no chance to down this one. It carries deep into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Gibbs. And this will be a Lions first down. As they'll take it up to about the 33-yard line. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down, Lions.
So, not much to speak of in terms of scoring in that first quarter of play. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. And we're back in Philly in a moment. So it'll be 1st and 10. They'll scrimmage at the 33. Here's a handoff to Gibbs. He'll work forward for a couple. Quinyon Mitchell up to make the stop.
At the 35-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd and 7. Now, Goff. That one out wide to Gibbs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Now a 3rd and 2.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
To throw is Goff. That's caught by Gibbs. And he's going to get there. He got the first down, not by a whole lot, but that'll keep this drive rolling.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Goff. He'll look underneath and finds Gibbs. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
So often for a defense defending the passing game, the most difficult guy to account for is the running back out of the backfield. So a really nice job here bringing him down before he has a chance to pick up any yards after the catch.
A 2nd down throw for Goff. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
3rd down and 9. Goff to throw. Throwing off his back foot, and it's taken in. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down. 1st and 10. Straight ahead with Gibbs. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Give them 17 more, and they are on a roll. Another first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Detroit.
They'll go play action with Goff. To the end zone. It's intercepted. And the Eagles are going to get the football here as it'll come out to the 20.
Intercepted.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning, being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown, and instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Great.
They'll start on the ground with Barkley. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
The 3-4 defense, Mike, is predicated on the big man over the center, the nose tackle. He's big, he's strong, he takes up the entire middle of the defense, and that's exactly what we just saw on that play. He makes the stop for no gain.
2 minutes to play. Still searching for our first points of the half. We'll come back to Philadelphia right after this. Second and 10. Contact up front. Did they get one of the defenders to jump? Now Jalen Hurts on second down. Open man downfield is Brown. That'll be taken down, but it takes them across midfield down to the 40-yard line. Big-time play with Hurts and Brown. 35 yards.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40.
180.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He connects downfield to Dotson. And he is out of bounds down at the 21. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
This is just like recess, just playing one-on-one football and saying, all right, I'm throwing you the ball. You got to go get open. This is a great job by the receiver selling it at the top of his route. The defender thought he was defending a deep ball. He sticks his foot in the ground and comes back. Well-timed, well-executed, and a nice pickup.
They'll run straight ahead with Barkley. He's to the 10. And he's in. What a try. Saquon Barkley. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike, and you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched, and an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
Next to score, Eagles 7, Lions nothing. Jake Elliott to kick off.
So following the score, here comes Elliott to kick this one away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Goff's going to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught. It's Isaac to Slav. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 34-yard line.
Now Goff. This throw left side for Tasma. He's got it. And they'll get him down after a gain of 5, but that is enough for a first down.
And that first down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
This one complete to Amon-Ra St. Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a
First reception of the game for St. Brown. And he gives his team a first down. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
And the Lions
Goff.
first down.
He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Give him 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
First down.
We're good. We're
A
good.
gain of 12.
Here's Goff.
Down Lions.
To the right side, that's St. Brown. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20.
That's good.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10.
Gain of 11 on the play.
Throwing here is Goff.
Detroit.
That is caught. Looking for the pylon, but the official right there is going to mark them out of bounds at the 1-yard line.
First down.
First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down. Gibbs, and he's not going to get in. In fact, he'll lose yardage. They push him backwards.
Brings up second.
Now
and
Detroit's going to
goal.
use their second
At the
timeout.
Eagles' 4-yard
They'll stop the
line.
clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime. Now back at the 4 for second and goal. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. It is brought in the end zone. Isaac to Slaw. Touchdown, Detroit. Now Jake Bates on for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Lions will level things out at 7 apiece. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line.
Great. Set.
Hurts looking to throw on first down. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted.
His guys take over first and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, it's Goff. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he's going to be taken down. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
That's good.
They've got it at the 8, first down and goal.
First and goal.
From the gun, that's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Sidney Brown. And the Eagles are going to have it here at their own 9-yard line.
I'm not going to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
On play action, Hurts. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph. And he is going to score. A pick-6 for the touchdown.
That's about as bad as it can possibly get, Mike. You're only one play into the drive. You're trying to establish a little early rhythm, get something going, and now you're jogging off the field watching your opponent celebrate in the end zone. So they're going to have to come back out here on offense pretty quickly, regroup, take a deep breath, and try to bounce back.
The kick is good.
So we reach the intermission in what has been an entertaining one to this point. Back with the second half in just a moment.
Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead. I'd like to see that running back be a little bit more decisive with his cut, Mike. You can see he was a little hesitant, and once you're late making that decision, you just kind of get strong laterally. Great job there by the defense, and he has no choice but to take that loss. The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
From the gun, on 3rd down, it's gone. He'll get this one complete to St. Brown. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 28 as they convert on 3rd down.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
They get 14 yards and set up 1st and goal. Ball resting on the 9. 1st down and goal.
20.
Goff to throw. And that one incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him. Nakobe Dean getting in for the sack, and that's going to make it 3rd and goal.
2 for 1. 120.
To throw is Goff. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Quinyon Mitchell. And the Eagles are going to have it. They'll take over at their own 24-yard line.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. From the shotgun, it's Hurts. That's caught. Saquon Barkley. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Devontae Smith, the intended receiver. Third down
Brings
coming up.
Third down
And they got the
10.
look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
So after back-to-back incompletions, it is now third and 10. Again, Hurts. That ball is caught on the sideline and both feet inbounds. A big third down pickup for a first down.
That's good for an Eagles.
A gain of
first down.
15 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Here's first and 10. Here's Barkley. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
The tackle made.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
So after the loss on first, here's second and 14. A shotgun snap now to Hurts. Open man downfield is Smith. And they'll take this down inside the 35.
It's a gain of 18.
Just his first catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a first down.
At the 32-yard line.
It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. Here's a handoff to Barkley. And he's going to be out of bounds here on what will wind up being the final play of the third quarter. On first down, it's Hurts. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
And now we're seeing the game kind of go back and forth. Each team trading blows, trying to establish control over the other. Nice chunk play on the previous play. The defense responds back with a sack, and we're going to see which team can establish a little bit more of this control as the game unfolds.
And for a third time today, he's intercepted. That's the safety, Kirby Joseph.
They'll take over first and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Now Gibbs. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's second and 11. Goff to throw. That's caught by Gibbs. And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9 and third down. Coming up.
Anytime you have a running back like this, it's more about just how many ways can you get the ball in his hand. He's had a great game today so far on the ground. Now they're starting to find ways to get him the ball through the air, and that is a handful for any defense.
They're going to try to run here with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
The 25-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
Only need a yard. And it's fourth down. Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll give himself up after picking up the first down.
I love this call on fourth down, Mike. Put the game in the hands of your quarterback. Don't overthink it. In this case, let him do it himself, and he picks up a big first down.
That's quickly out to Williams. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. A pickup there of 25 yards. First down, Detroit. So the Eagles will use their first time out here. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
At the 45-yard line.
Go, Todd! 180!
A run here with Gibbs. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. 2nd and 11.
Cut! 180! Cut!
They'll drop to throw. That's caught by Tesla. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense, and right now it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
A toss to the right. Here comes Gibbs. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain. Here's a timeout for Philadelphia. That is their second. They get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining here in the fourth. This crowd into it now as we get to third down.
Black 20! Turbo,
It's a toss play left to Gibbs. And that's not going to work either. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more. It's going to bring up fourth down.
A gain of only a yard. It's fourth down.
So a big one looming for Jake Bates. This to make it a 2-possession lead. And this one online, and it is good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. On the return, it's Tank Bigsby. And he is going to be taken down, and that is going to do it. So a win for the visitors, the Lions. And it was their defense that led the way as they pitched a shutout in the second half. No points allowed, and they cruised to victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. So long, everybody.